The Indian government announced in Parliament that Malaysia would buy 18 Tejas fighter aircraft, even as the US, Argentina, Australia, Egypt, Indonesia, and the Philippines have shown interest. Last year, the Indian Air Force ordered 83 Tejas aircraft for 48,000 crore rupees, on the condition that they are delivered by 2023. Designed and manufactured by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, the light combat aircraft overshadowed comparable products from China, Russia, and South Korea. The business quoted defense expert Qamar Agha's opinion on the craft.
Tejas is fully capable of carrying a load of 8 to 9 tons. It can fly with as many weapons and missiles as Sukhoi, which weighs more. Its biggest advantage is its speed. Despite being light, its speed is unmatched. These aircraft can fly as fast as the speed of sound, that is, Mach 1.6 to 1.8, up at an altitude of 52,000 feet. The Tejas Mark 1A is also costlier than the Sukhoi 30 MKI fighter aircraft because many latest equipments have been added to it. For example, it has radar developed in Israel. Apart from this, the aircraft also has an indigenously developed radar. It is very light, and its fighter power is also better. It is a multifunctional fighter aircraft.
The Tejas can refuel in the air, target enemy aircraft from a distance, and dodge enemy radar. Tejas was first flight tested in January 2001, and the Indian Air Force inducted the first squadron in 2016.
Senior scientist Nallathambi Kalaiselvi will be the new head of the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR, the topmost consortium of 38 research institutes in India. Currently working as the director of the CSIR Central Electrochemical Research Institute at Karaikudi in Tamil Nadu, Kalaiselvi is known for her work on lithium-ion batteries. Kalaiselvi will also be the secretary of the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research. She will have a 2-year term. She rose from the ranks starting as an entry-level scientist to become the first woman head of this prestigious body. Born and raised in Ambasmudram, a small town in Tirunelveli district of Tamil Nadu, Kalaiselvi went to a Tamil medium school. Over 25 years, most of her work, published in 125 papers, including 6 patents, covered electrochemical power systems, development of electrode materials, and electrochemical evaluation of electrode materials.
Citing global developments, the Bangladesh Minister for Power, Energy and Mineral Resources, Nasrul Hamid, announced a price hike of 51.7% for petrol and 45.2% for diesel.
Some adjustments have to be made in view of the global situation. If the situation normalizes, the fuel prices will be revised accordingly. The new prices will not seem tolerable to everyone. But we had no other choice. People have to be patient.
Bangladesh has been reeling under financially stressful inflation of 7.48% impacting the middle class and the poorer sections of the population. The Bangladesh economy is one of the fastest growing economies in the world, but has suffered tremendously because of the war in Ukraine. This has caused a significant fall in its foreign exchange reserves. On August 3, 2022, it had about $39.67 billion in foreign reserves, enough for only 5 months of imports. The high inflation worldwide destroyed the country's garment industry as consumers prioritized essential commodities over textiles. Naturally, this demand fall affected the offtake of products from Bangladesh, affecting export earnings. Coincidentally, foreign remittances, the second largest contributor to foreign exchange reserves, also fell because of the government's efforts to stop illegal money transfers called hawala. The official rate is too low compared to what the black marketers will give. Dhaka sought the International Monetary Fund's help for $4.5 billion and another $1 billion from the Asian Development Bank to shore up its foreign exchange. Finance Minister Mustafa Kamal said,
"If the IMF conditions are in favor of the country and compatible with our development policy, we'll go for it, otherwise not. Seeking a loan from the IMF does not mean Bangladesh's economy is in bad shape."
The IMF has said it can provide up to $1 billion. China is trying to exploit this situation. Beijing is considering expanding duty-free access to 99% of goods and services from Bangladesh. Minister of State for Foreign Affairs Shahryar Alam was overjoyed.
It's good news for Bangladesh as we have a thriving economy based on exports. We already had duty-free access for 98% of items exported to China.
He expects that Beijing's offer will benefit the exporters of garments and woven products. Beijing has offered to set up factories and provide technological support in a Nova Upazila in the Chittagong district of Bangladesh. Some time ago, 4 state-owned Chinese companies had expressed interest in building a smart city and a metro rail network in Chittagong. Former American President John Adams famously said,
"There are 2 ways to conquer and enslave a country. One is by the sword, the other is by debt."
China is known for its debt trap diplomacy, as seen in many countries such as Tajikistan, Sri Lanka, Montenegro, North Korea, Maldives, and the Solomon Islands. In April 2022, Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina offered access to Bangladesh's largest port, Chittagong or Chattogram.
If the connectivity is increased, the Indian northeastern states like Assam and Tripura can have access to the seaport in Chattogram.
China's Chittagong sweetener to Bangladesh is to dislodge this agreement.
If you like this content, please press the like button and share it with your family and friends. Please consider subscribing to this channel. It is free. Press the bell icon to receive notifications about new content.